This HAN Network video is brought to you by Newtown Savings Bank.
Danbury High School. This is the HAN Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. I'm Frank Renito, standing alongside the girls track and field captains for this spring. They are Celyna Castodio, Julianna Carney, Erika Regus, Jayme Cole, and Leah Sarkisian. Girls, thank you so much for taking time with us this afternoon. Great to see all of you. Celyna, let me start with you. You're about a month into the season now. Obviously, it has not been the ideal condition to start in with the weather. Take us through what it's been like.
It's been really rough. It's been cold, and it's, especially being a thrower, it's very hard to do throwing, especially for outdoor, because we have discus and javelin. Being inside, being stuck inside, it's really difficult because it's tight space and we can't actually do a whole lot. So we're really grateful for days like this where it's really sunny out and really warm, and yeah.
Well, hopefully the weather's going to be taking a turn for good this weekend in your advantage. You mentioned being a thrower, and one of the things you girls were talking about, you're very excited to add a lot of field events in the outdoor season. How is that going to be a big strength for the Hatters this year?
It's going to be huge because actually our team, our throwing group, is one of the largest in the state. So we have a lot of girls that are doing really well, a lot of girls that are PRing. We just had one of our freshmen, Tony Ann, who she just PR'd with a 27, so she qualified for FCIAC as a freshman, which is huge. And having a lot of girls being able to do multiple events, we're going to rack up a lot of points like that.
And Julie, on the runner side of things, what's that transition from the indoor to the outdoor season been like, especially battling through those elements?
Yeah, well, so I'm a distance runner, so we're outside all year long throughout the winter and the summer. So even though the winter has been holding on a little longer than expected, it's really nice that it's starting to get a little warmer and we're able to use the track more because there's not snow anymore. So it is really nice to come into these warmer conditions.
For those distance girls, as you continue to build through the season, what's one thing you really want the girls to focus on so they're peaking when you get to that postseason at the right time?
Yeah, I know we are focusing on a lot of endurance-based work right now. We like to incorporate both speed and endurance work, so we have all those skills. And I know we're focusing in right now on having that endurance during the middle of the race because that is so important to a distance race.
Erika, for you, as you look back on these first few weeks of the year, who are some of the other girls on this roster that have impressed you so far?
Well, I got to definitely go for my freshmen. Daniela, she's been doing super well. She's been putting her out there on the track. Shakira's been doing really well as well. I have to go with Natalie Sapio. Natalie has given it her all. Maylee Cry, she's been just being amazing out there. I'm really proud of my girls. Those are some really honorable mentions right there.
And you girls have talked a lot about some of the younger girls who have stepped up, made an impact. What role does this group play in helping to get freshmen and rookie participants ready for that varsity level of competition?
It helps because they're the future of our program. They're going to be there. They're going to take over after we're gone. And basically they're setting the base for the rest of track and field future.
And it's got to be huge having an impact from those younger runners as well this season, having that kind of depth. For you, Jayme, as you look ahead at this year, you girls have had a lot of success in your careers. How do you stay hungry, continue to stay motivated heading into the season?
Well, of course, we had a very competitive indoor season, and what always drives us is just wanting to do better. Our big rival is Greenwich, so there's no denying that there's a great team, so we just have to work hard every day, do everything we can in practice, and then go out there on the track and give everything we got.
If this group wanted to set goals for the season, what are you girls hoping you can accomplish together?
I would say it being our last, high school track and field season, just to lead this team to as much championships, as much victories as we can. We want to try and be undefeated again this year in our regular season, and then, of course, bring back FCIAC, bring back Class AA, State Open, everything. So, yeah.
Leah, what do you think the biggest factor will be in taking home that FCIAC title?
Honestly, I think our team is really solid this year. I think that if everybody performs their best, we got it. Not to be too cocky or anything, but our team works so hard and we're so dedicated. So I think that if we're all on our A game when it really counts, then I think that we have a shot.
I wouldn't say cocky. I would say there's nothing wrong with being confident with this group. Obviously, it has a lot to be confident about. Jayme just mentioned, though, heading into your last season. Just talk about the emotions now. Final spring season here. Guys are all seniors. What has it been like?
It's crazy. I mean, it still hasn't totally hit me yet, but it's just crazy to think, like, I still remember freshman year looking up to the seniors, and I was like, they're so old, and I don't feel old. I just feel like I'm still a freshman, low-key. But, I mean, it's definitely sad. Like, we had our indoor banquet, and they always recognize the seniors, and, like, that's actually us this year. But it's also a good opportunity to bond with the freshmen, to be role models for them. And it's bittersweet.
Well, girls, we're really looking forward to seeing you on the track and the field. Thank you so much for taking time with us. Good luck this spring. Enjoy it. And we want to say thank you for coming out with us.
Thanks.
All right, alongside the outdoor track and field captains at Danbury High School, CHA Network's 2018 Spring Sports Tour. Stay tuned as we keep you up to date on everything in the FCIAC spring season.